Hey guys, it's Jenny. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on whatever shitty thumbnail I'm going to create once I'm editing this. I have no idea what this video is going to be about. It really wasn't a plan to make a video today. I just was going to sit down and do my makeup. And so I figured why not just turn on the camera and film it. So here we are. That's it, nothing crazy. I keep looking down right now because it's hella bright in this room. So I was gonna sit down today and actually use the new Emily palettes, the Emily Noel palettes. If you don't know, Emily Noel, a YouTuber, came out with a collaboration with Revolution Makeup, and these are great. And I've used both of them already. So I was going to sit down and do my makeup anyway, so I thought, why not just sit down with you guys? And yeah, that's it. I don't even know what to title this. A chatty get ready with me? Yeah, so let's just put on some makeup. I thought I would just chat, aka sit in a room by myself and film myself talking to myself. Not crazy at all. That's it, that's what I've got. So I already, I've taken a shower. My hair is actually still wet. I just got out of the shower. I've moisturized and put a primer on, and I'm pretty glowy. I tend to like a glowy base. I tend to like glowy foundation. So that's what I have on right now. I actually think I just have the e.l.f. Primer on, the shimmery kind of primer. So let's go ahead and put our base on first. I have used the eyeshadows in this palette and I really didn't have any fallout, so I'm not super concerned. So foundation. Actually, I can't say that I'm on YouTube, right? Unless I like put some sort of animal ears on to keep my bangs out of my face. Cat ears, yeah. Now I look like, I'm gonna look like I belong on YouTube. I wouldn't normally put my hair up, but my bangs will get all over my face and mess everything up. So let's see, what do I want to put on my face? I think today, since we are using Revolution makeup, which was Makeup Revolution, now it's Revolution. I don't know why the change, no clue. I thought we would just go ahead and use Revolution foundations. These are their Makeup Revolution London Revolution Fast Base Stick Foundation. I have a couple of colors. They're all light because I'm obviously very white. I'm very Polish white. So it's like various shades of more white. I think I'm gonna use two, and I'll put the lighter shade kind of on the center of my face. And these are pretty full coverage. I feel like they're a great foundation stick if you haven't tried them already. And I'm not really a foundation or a full coverage person. I will only use full coverage if I'm going out for like an event or something, or maybe I'm taking photos or something. But in general, I tend to be like a medium coverage, pretty dewy, etc. So I think I'm gonna put these all on, and then I'll probably bounce a beauty blender all over them afterwards. But these Eco Tools, do the YouTuber. Oh, look what I have. They're like these round, I don't even know what they're called. They're like these like buffing brushes. They're very densely packed bristles. I feel like maybe it's like their answer to like the Artiste brushes, which I've tried those kinds of brushes. I have one and I don't really like them because they're almost so big, but I felt like this could be good for like maybe buffing in like a stick foundation, like a thicker foundation, to like kind of get it everywhere and then go over with my beauty blender. So we're gonna try that. I have no idea if these are any good. So let's go ahead and put, as I'm dropping things everywhere, the foundation on my face, and we'll buff it in and go from there. So put the lighter color in the center of my face. Anyway, so here comes the weird like talking to myself thing. If you see me looking over here, I literally have a mirror right here. I apologize, it's so hard. I know some people like hold up a small mirror. I need like a big mirror. It's just who I am as a person. Anyway, like I said, welcome back, you guys. Thank you for joining me to just hang out, watch me do some makeup. I'm not even gonna claim that I know what I'm doing, really. I'm not a makeup artist by any means. This is just stuff that I like to do. So I like to take this lighter color and put it like kind of in the center. I don't really go under my eyes right now because I will use a concealer. We'll use F5. So that was, these are all like right in order. The one I just put on is F4. I have F3 and then F5 as well. F4 was like a little bit cooler. So you can see it's like a little bit darker. Anybody else been like watching all the YouTube drama? Is it just me? I've been like watching the shit out of that. Which is funny. I'm not like a drama person. I don't do like drama or, well, this is kind of nice actually. I don't watch like reality TV. I don't keep up with the Kardashians or anything like that. So this whole like YouTube makeup community drama is like the closest I get to. Okay, you guys, I'm not gonna lie, this brush is really nice. Like it's not really soaking up any of the product. Sorry, I'm gonna like go back and forth. I might not even need to go over with a beauty blender. That's really weird. Normally I will like move stuff around and then go over with a beauty blender. Anyway, so I don't really ever watch like drama stuff. I don't watch reality TV. I don't really watch much TV in general. But ever since like the beauty community has recently kind of blown up, I'm not gonna lie, I've watched the shit out of that. And for no other reason than it's just entertaining. I mean, that's why we do that. I find it funny, so many people are like, oh, it's so terrible that we're all paying attention to this and, you know, like beauty drama channels are the devil. And, you know, I disagree. They're not the devil. We are. Why? Because we watch it. And it's not just the beauty community. I mean, did you guys know that Brad and Jen are getting back together? I mean, come on. I saw it on like 5 tabloid magazines when I was waiting at the grocery store. So it's not just the beauty community that really likes to know what's going on with people. And a lot of these people that are really popular at the moment and who are all the drama's about, you know, their whole thing is based on drama. So not shocking that we're all watching it. You guys, this brush is awesome. Like these stick foundations do stay kind of dewy. You can kind of see the shine on my face right now. But wow, this is actually really nice. I thought it was gonna be crap. I could have swore I got it as like a clearance. Anyway, so we're all watching this drama unfold, etc. And I've totally been watching it. And it's interesting what's coming out of it, because I've watched it not only for, I'm gonna put a little bit more in the center of my face, I'm just finding a lighter color. Not only for like just the drama entertainment aspect of it, but just to like see the reactions too. I feel like a lot of people are like, you know, they have sides, you know, they're, oh, I love Jeffree Star, I love Manny MUA or whatever. And I just find it interesting to like see how the beauty community or how the people who are watching beauty channels or whatever are reacting to this. Because some people are like, oh, this is terrible. Other people are like on like sides, like I'm team whoever. And then other people are just like, I don't even know why these people are popular, etc. And so I find it interesting to just see the reactions to a lot of stuff. I don't have an opinion on all the drama, like who's the shittier person or who's the bigger racist or something. I never really watch them, and I don't know them. I don't really know what's going on. I feel like we all just know, you know, 10% of what's happening. I'm just gonna bounce a little bit with my beauty blender just because I feel weird if I don't. So I don't know who's the bigger racist, who's really telling the truth, who's not. I don't fucking know. But what am I trying to get at? I feel like people are like really intrigued why some of these people are as popular as they are. And, you know, be like, oh, they're such a terrible person. Why are they so popular? And I'm not talking about anybody in particular. And I'm not even really talking about even the beauty community. Just a lot of things. You know, there are channels out on YouTube right now. I don't watch them, so I couldn't even tell you the names. But where like parents were like humiliating their children for views, and people were like watching the shit out of it. And so they were making a ton of money. And then like one family got their kids like taken away by CPS because they were like legit like abusing their kids. And the reason they're famous is because people are fucking watching that. Like they had like millions of views. Don't get me wrong, like kids are funny, that's great. But like, I think I saw just some clips of stuff and it was like, they were like legit really shitty to their children. And the reason they're famous is because we watch it. I say we just as like a collective we. And so I kind of pull that too towards the beauty community. You know, these people are famous because we made them famous. And now there's all this drama going on, and you know, so we're all like invested because we were watching them, etc. And so it's interesting about like who's popular. And a lot of the conversations I've seen in like the comment sections on videos, etc., is like, why are these people famous? I don't even like them. I don't know what's going on. And it sounds very like high school. I feel like I'm sitting in my high school cafeteria again, and there's like the popular table, which I did not sit at, and then everyone else. And everyone's like, oh, those are the popular kids. But we really don't know why they're popular because everyone hates them because they're mean to everybody, but they're popular. Like everyone knows who they are, and like the hallways part when they walk down, you know, to go to their class because they're the popular kids, even though like no one really likes them. It's like the definition of popular doesn't work for them, because I feel like popular is like, I really like these people and they're good and they're well liked by multiple groups of people or whatever, as opposed to just like they're popular because they are. And I feel like that's happened a lot with the YouTube community. And I hear a lot of people also talking about, I should probably do more shit to my face. What's going on with concealer? That I hear people say like, I miss the old YouTube. You know, I miss what it used to be. I'm going in with the this always happens. I'm going in with the Ulta Beauty Full Coverage Liquid Concealer. They're waterproof. I've used this a couple times and these are great, you guys. They're cheap, they're beautiful, they blend in really, really well. Anyway. So I hear a lot of people talking about like, I miss the old YouTube. I miss when it wasn't about who was making more money and who was, you know, buying a yacht, who was doing their makeup on a hot air balloon or whatever. Sorry, I'm like covering myself up as I'm doing this. And I miss that too. I mean, that's like when I started watching YouTube. I mean, that's how I figured out even how to do makeup. Not that I'm an expert by any means. I just know how to do makeup on myself. And even then, that's questionable if you think it looks good. But I think people miss like the just sitting down and watching YouTube and feeling like you're just hanging out with a friend. And I feel like that's like gone away because it's become such a lucrative field, being on YouTube. And so, you know, the bigger and the better and the better you look on, you know, the screen and whatever, and now like brands are involved and everything else. It's not just someone like, oh, I like this concealer, let's just talk about the concealer. And so I think people are really kind of calling for that, like wanting that kind of YouTube back, but I don't know if it's ever gonna come back. I don't know. I feel like when I started doing this, and I'm not doing this for very long, I've had like 6 videos. I did it because I was like, oh, this will be fun. I feel like I want to be creative and do something. If some other people, I'm going on Laura Mercier loose powder. People want to watch, cool. This would just be fun for me. And so, I kind of had the feel of just like, oh, I'm just gonna hang out. But then I also felt like if I didn't, you know, look as good as Nikki Tutorials and all of her stuff. Like, no one's gonna watch this, and what the fuck's the point? But now, after hearing all these people talking about, like, I miss old YouTube, I miss whatever, I don't feel like I need to be perfect doing this. Like today, I sat down and didn't have any literally plan to film anything. I'm just randomly talking. But I feel like this is what it used to be. People were like, oh, I just miss, you know, feeling like I was just sitting down with somebody. Just setting my under eyes. I'm gonna leave some powder, so if I do get any kind of fallout, which I haven't yet with these eyeshadows, but just in case. Where was I? I don't even know what I was talking about anymore. Oh, you know, people are like, oh, I miss just like feeling like I'm hanging out. And so I felt like no one's gonna watch this unless, you know, I had like this perfect quality video, and if not, then this was pointless, whatever. And then I've kind of come to realize, like, fuck it, I don't care. I'm doing this for me. This is fun. If people watch it, cool. If you don't, cool. I don't care. I'm not going into it going, I'm going to make a gazillion dollars and, you know, be like Jeffree Star. I don't know. Maybe one day. Maybe I'll have a video go viral. But I kind of want to just continue just have fun with it and not worry about all those other things. And I feel like hopefully that will translate over to other people who maybe want to watch it. Because I feel like people miss that and just like hanging out and feel like you know these people, as opposed to it just being like a giant commercial all the time or being very theatrical. Oh my God, my butt is numb. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm just gonna keep doing it. And that's kind of my thoughts on all this like drama and things that are coming out, is that it's really shining a spotlight on what people do want, on what people, sorry, I'm trying to open this like thing that I have on my desk where I keep all my brushes. What people do want or what they think they want or whatever. And, you know, I feel like these big YouTubers are dropping subscribers like it's somebody's business. And so maybe smaller channels like this or other channels out there, depending on whether it's beauty or whatever, have a chance maybe to just get to know some other people, get some followers, and kind of have that community feel again. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just rambling. I have no idea. But that's where I feel. I feel like I'm just gonna not feel as pressured when I sit down, because I feel like I haven't filmed because I'm like, oh God, that's not a good enough idea, or I don't know what I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna stumble over my words, because that's me on a daily basis. Like, I insert my foot in my mouth all the time. And if it's not perfect, no one's gonna watch it and people are gonna make fun of me, and I was like, fuck it, I don't care anymore. I did this because it was supposed to be fun, and then I'm comparing myself to these like giant YouTubers who make millions of dollars and have like full studios and shit, and then I don't want to do it because then it's not fun anymore, because I feel like I need to be like them, and no, I don't want to be like that actually. So that's why I'm like, oh fuck it, I'm just gonna turn on my camera today and see what the hell happens. I digress. So I'm going in, like I said, with the Emily Noel palette. I've already used this. You can tell the mirror is all dirty. This palette is great. I'm also gonna go in with the Needs palette today as well too. This is like the face palette. I'm trying to decide what I wanna do with my eyes. Please ignore my eyebrows. I need to get them waxed. I don't know what I wanna do. What do you guys think? Like, you're gonna fucking answer me? I'm talking to a camera by myself. I think I'm gonna go purple today. I don't wanna go too dark because it's still like light out. I'm actually filming during the day, which is really interesting. It doesn't happen very often. And I'm not gonna be going out doing anything crazy, so I don't feel the need to like have like a crazy smoky eye. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and use this palette to do something like a purple halo eye. These like center ones right here are super pretty. If you haven't seen Emily Noel's videos, you should. She is great. She is very sweet. Let's go in with a fluffy brush. If you guys are ever interested in what brushes I'm using, let me know. I don't have anything expensive. Like, this is like a Chatty brush. I don't feel like I need to be like, I have this really expensive brush that you need. I think I have one expensive brush from Wayne Goss that I got from Beautylish. That's it. These are all cheap and they work pretty well, so whatever. Anyway, If you're not familiar with Emily Noel, I'm just going in, I'm going to grab a transition shade. I just put concealer. I just put concealer all over my eyes as my primer. If you don't watch Emily Noel, you should. She seems like the sweetest person ever. Like if I wanted to be like a decent human being, she would probably be who I would emulate. I'm not, so, you know. But she is a Midwest girl, just like me. I think she's from Illinois, like Southern Illinois. I'm originally from Northwest Indiana. And she's been on YouTube forever. She's like one of the OG YouTubers. She's older. I feel like YouTube right now is a lot of like 20 somethings. I think she's like my age, like mid 30s. She's got 2 kids. And she's literally as sweet as can be. And I trust literally every review that she's ever done. I feel like she can't be bought. I mean, she does like sponsored content and stuff, but I feel like she does it because she already likes that product or something. Oh my God, my eyebrows are looking fucking rough. Even if it's like a sponsored video or something, I still feel like she's definitely telling you the truth. She's always kind of been like that. And this is her first collaboration, and I watched her video where she was like talking about it, and I legit started crying because she was crying, and I don't even know why. Like, I don't know this person, but I was like sobbing along with her. So good job, Emily. So yeah, I'll link her stuff down below where she like talks about these palettes and how she came to name them and how the thought process behind it. I don't want to like steal that glory from her. Plus I'm not her, so I only can talk about like what I remember her saying. But like the Wands palette, this eyeshadow palette, like she came up with all the shades and named them all, and every name has a meaning, like her daughter's names are in here and stuff. So I think it's very personal. I think it's really cool. The other palette, the Needs palette, is kind of like an everyday, you know, you can travel with it palette. And she like, I think took a bunch of shades from like other Makeup Revolution palettes and put that in hers. So it's not like a new formula or anything, but I think that's still a really cool idea, so. I'm just buffing this in and making sure it's really smooth. When I swatched these, I felt like the mattes were a little dry, but this is definitely one of those things where like swatching and use on the eyes, 2 very different things. Don't always trust swatches because sometimes it doesn't translate. Like these things are made for your eyes, not your forearm. So these are beautiful once they're kind of buffed out on the eyes. So now that I have this all buffed into my crease, I'm also I'm gonna take this top color, it's called the Cream. She explains all them. It's just a white shade, like a creamy white shade. And I'm just gonna go over the edge of that first off. I always leave like a really harsh line because I'm bad at makeup. And I just want to do that while I'm thinking about it. And as I'm doing my makeup, I'm just like looking at my eyebrows and how fucking terrible they look. I don't do my own eyebrows because if I do, I just constantly look like a state of shock. Like I can't pluck them without looking terrible. Maybe very Cruella de Vil. And I have very full eyebrows, so they grow in pretty quickly. Anyway, so now that I did that, like I said, I think I'm gonna do just a halo eye with these purples. I'm gonna go in with this dark purple shade and put it on the outside portion of my eyes and the inside portion, leaving the center of my eyelid blank. So I'm gonna go in with like a precision kind of powder brush. I have hooded eyes, so I try to use something smaller so I feel like I have more control. That's just me. I'm gonna go with this dark purple shade. Sorry, I'm shaking my table. So now I'm gonna go in with this like a fluffy tapered brush and blend those edges. kind of in and around. Sorry, I'm gonna keep blocking my view to you guys because I'm right-handed. Okay, now that I've kind of done that, I'm gonna go back in and pack on some more of that purple. As you blend it away, you want to put color back on. You can see I'm kind of blending that in. Again, the center part where you don't see anything is just my natural color of my eye and my concealer. I'm actually gonna go in with some more concealer to lighten that up, so when I go in with a brighter color, you can really see it. So I'm just doing this to brighten up that center part of my eye, like literally like right above my iris, to give something for the color to cling on to. Usually what I do then is go in with my finger, kind of buff the edges. I kind of like pull down a little bit on my eye. And while it's still tacky, that's usually when I go in with, and I'll buff like the harsh edges out, with whatever color I'm gonna use. I'm gonna go in with this like bright purpley shimmer shade. With shimmer shades, I tend to like to use my finger. That's really pretty. And you can't, I keep burping, I'm sorry you guys. I just like chugged some LaCroix water right before sitting down. I think the flavor was somebody ate a shit ton of strawberries and then burped in your face while you were drinking water. I want that center to pop a little bit more, so I'm gonna go in with this lighter, like champagne-y color. Pop that right on top as well. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, that kind of, and now I'm just going on with that shader brush I was just using just to help blend it together. That's it. Oh, that's really pretty. I like that. I'm not quite sure if this is a great look or if I just look like I have a black eye. I kind of like it, but it's hard to say. I do feel like I just kind of gave myself a black eye, but I like purple, so whatever. So that's kind of what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this other eye. I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the other side, so you guys want to sit and watch this. I'm gonna turn the camera off to conserve some battery, and I will be right back. And a little bit of color underneath my eyes. I feel like this just kind of brings some depth to my eyes. I like using purples. I like to pick colors that really bring out the color of my eyes. My eyes are kind of like a blue-green color with some brown flecks in them. Anybody else like really excited for fall? I am. I am such a basic bitch when it comes to fall. I love fall. I love everything about fall. I feel most alive when everything else is dying. It's really starting to feel like fall here, and that makes me excited. We're like the neighborhood, or not neighborhood, we're like the house in the neighborhood that goes fucking all out for Halloween. We have an annual Halloween party, and we're all like trying to decide when it's too early to you know, start decorating for Halloween. I'm just gonna go in with that fluffy brush again that I was using and just kind of diffuse this underneath my eyes. But yeah, I love fall. I like leggings, I like oversized shirts that hide my mom pooch, you know, all of those things. So I'm all for it. Bring on the fall. So I'm gonna go in with the Emily Edit These are the Needs palette. This palette, I got it because I love Emily, but I'm talking about like I know her. I love Emily so much. We've never met or spoken. At first when I pulled this out, I was like kind of underwhelmed. I felt like a lot of the shades looked similar. Like the blush shade looks really similar to this eyeshadow shade. This matte all over base color looks a lot like this one, but actually once you swatch them and start using them, they look very different. So I was wrong. like most times in my life, I was wrong. The only thing is this like Courage. This is supposed to be like a bronzer contour shade. It's a little dark and a little red for me. I'm gonna go in with this Real Techniques brush, just to contour. The shape of these is kind of a pain because they're like long and thin, and so I wanna like go in and try to like get just that color, but I digress. I mean, they're all together. Tap off. I'm just gonna contour a little bit. This camera and this lighting in here makes anytime I contour look way harsher on camera than it actually is in real life. And then I just go in with a thicker, denser, fluffy brush and kind of blend it in. But like what you see on camera and what I'm seeing in real life looks much different. It looks way more harsh on camera. But, you know, it's not gonna be perfect. I don't have a fucking studio like most YouTubers do where everything looks goddamn perfect. What do I do next? I'm gonna go with just a fluffy blush brush and go into this Joy color that is in here. It's very pretty. It's a matte, like peachy apricot color. And when I do my blush, I smile awkwardly because I get like this perfect round apple. And I actually just, for me, I just dot. Because my face is, let me make this really stupid face. My face is so round that like if I try to do this, it's really obviously I have a streak. So if you're doing makeup, you just have to figure out what works out for you. I just kind of dot and I make a really stupid face when I do it. And then when I have like nothing left on my brush, if I still think I do, again, I go in this like switch thing, get some of it off, and then I kind of go in a circle. Kind of blend it in. This is very pretty. The only thing that I'm gonna add, like I'm using all of her stuff today, is this highlighter right here, this Gratitude. It's like a baked highlighter. It's very pretty, but it's not, I mean, if you like a bam in your face highlight, this is not gonna be for you. I would almost take that and like just put it all over my face. So what I tend to use it as like a topper. So I'm gonna go in with my Farsale Jelly Beam highlighter, if I can get this fucker open. And tap that on and then probably go over with the Gratitude from the Emily palette. Going to go in, I usually will use a fan brush. I'll use this Pro Contour Highlight. It's like a denser highlight brush. Go in with that and then just kind of dot and pull. For my brows, I will go in with the Benefit Gimme Brow. Not that I need more brows, just really kind of tames them and gives them an all over tint. Anyway, I'm gonna go in with some lips. I think I'm gonna go in with ColourPop. These lipsticks are great if you guys haven't picked any of these up yet. My leg itches. This one is Appy. It's kind of just a nude color. I feel like a nude will go well for this eye look. I usually go in with like a mauve color, but since my eyes are so purple, I was like, maybe I shouldn't go too mauve. People always ask how I put my lipstick on my lip ring. I just like push the shit out the way and then go underneath it and then let it fall back. Most long lasting lipsticks in the world. Oh my God, my butt. I just, so I keep complaining about my butt. I work out at the gym a couple times a week and I also work out with a personal trainer. And then my husband just recently bought me a mountain bike. And so I've been mountain biking and I haven't been on a bike since I was like a kid. And so literally guys, my butt hurts so bad. Just cause I'm not, my booty is just not used to sitting on a bike. So I feel like every time I'm like sitting for any extended period of time, I'm just using a mirror up closer to look at my lips. So I'm not leaning. Oh, I actually did a pretty decent job of not completely making it look like it was overlining my lips. Anyway, so my butt's been constantly sore because I wanted to do something more cardio and I hate running. I fucking hate running. I can't emphasize that enough. I hate running. People are like, oh, if you do it more, you'll get the runner's high. No, never, not once have I ever gotten the runner's high. The whole time I'm running, I'm thinking, I fucking hate my life. I hate everything that's happening right now. I want a cheeseburger. Someone bring me some nachos. My legs hurt. My knees hurt. I'm old. I fucking hate running. So I wanted something else. So biking is nice because we live in a really hilly area. So, and there's like a mountain bike trail right behind our house. So I can ride up there, really, you know, work up a sweat, and then you get to like coast down, you know, back down to my house or anything. So it's way more fun. But yeah, I always tell people like, if you see me running, you should start running too, because something's fucking chasing me. I'm going to go over this lip with some Buxom lip gloss. Which one is this one? This is the full-on lip cream, actually. I have like, oh my gosh, lip gloss too. This is in White Russian. This is pretty iconic with them. Buxom products give you that like slight tingle. If that bothers you, you might want to avoid these to like help with making you feel all plump and delicious. I like it. It doesn't bother me. It only lasts for a little bit too. There we go. I am going to go do something with my hair and I'll probably be back to say goodbye. Get rid of these cat ears. But yeah, this is like the final makeup look. Again, I really like these palettes. If you haven't picked them up, you should. They're super cheap. I think the larger one's 20, the smaller one's 15. They're at Ulta. Like, legit, you should go get those. So I'm gonna go do something with my hair and I will be back very shortly. Hey, I'm back. Oh my God, this mess. I realized when I went upstairs to like finish doing my hair that I didn't even put mascara on. And I'm like the queen of doing that. I don't know if you guys are too. Let me turn this mirror on. I always will like do my makeup and shit and then I'll like leave the house and be like, fuck, I forgot to put mascara on. Of course, now my nose itches. It's a good look. So I'm gonna go in with the Milk Makeup Kush Mascara. If you haven't tried this shit's great. This like tube is so heavy, like it feels really expensive. It can like double as a weapon. Like if you're being mugged, you can like throw it at somebody's face. When I got this sent to me, I think I got it through Influencer. I was kind of like, oh, how gimmicky. Kush, marijuana, great. Again, nothing against it, just seemed very gimmicky to me, but I was wrong and the shit is really good. It's like a very thick wand. It gives you like a very full, sorry, get in really close. It gives you very full lashes without being too completely overly clumpy. I kind of like a clumpy lash, but it also, and I just dropped some on my face. It has like little fibers in it. So I just got some on my face. So it gives you like these really full clumpy looking lashes without feeling crazy heavy on your eyes. Like that's my complaint about Too Faced Better Than Sex, is I like the way it looks, but I feel like my eyes feel really heavy. Which is why I don't wear falsies all the time, because I can just like feel them on my eyes and it'll annoy the shit out of me. So also when you do get some on your face like I did, or up on your eye makeup. I just wait a second for it to dry and then I go in with a spoolie and just brush it off. If you try to do it while it's wet, it will just kind of smear. I also tend to do this on my lashes so they don't clump too much. I'll go in with like a spoolie. Or I have like one of these like combs. You can like just like legit like comb through your lashes to make them look extra fluffy. See, like when you try to like smear when it's wet, it makes a mess. So I usually will wait for it to dry a little and do that. And the only reason it got some on my face is because, like I said, there are like little like fibers in this a little bit, and it will, if you're not careful, you can drop some on your face. But again, I'm really messy, so I'll just go in and clean it up. Yeah, so that's it. Okay, now I'm actually done. What do you guys think? I like it. Oh, I really need to get my hair redid. Got like random colors and just threw a little bit of curls in my hair, which I'll probably end up just throwing my hair up in a bun at some point anyway. But yeah, that's it. So thanks for hanging out with me. Maybe I'll just do more like videos like this where I'm just randomly talking. I don't know. Like I said, I'm kind of looking forward to just doing these videos or YouTube and not feeling like so much pressure that I need to look like all the big giant YouTubers, because I don't want to and I don't have the time or the money. And it seems like people just want the old YouTube back where you're just sitting, chilling, hang out with your friends. And that's kind of what I want to do. I want to sit and chill and talk to myself in a room and maybe converse with some people in the comments about our love of makeup or everything else. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera. And yeah, that's my plan. So thanks for hanging out with me. Again, thanks for clicking on whatever shitty thumbnail I come up with while I'm editing this. I'll probably just take a still of myself, like making a really ugly face. That's all I've got. So hit that subscribe button down below if you are interested in hanging out with me some more. And I know there's a little notification bell that supposedly is supposed to let you know if and when I upload again. Hopefully it'll be sooner than later. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up so maybe other people can see it and we can talk to some other people as well. All my social media stuff is down below. I am pretty active on Instagram where I'm doing like swatches of things. If you want to see like actual swatches of these palettes, those are on there as well too, so you can kind of get a color scheme. That's it. That's what I got for you. So thanks for hanging out and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks. Peace.